either my character got caught like on a rock and I died, or I fell down a hole I couldn't see, or it was just, it was terrible. We will help you, just let them finish sleeping. But when I went to the Iron Banner, I did finish that Thorn bounty there, so now all I have to do is go on the Thogoth strike, so that's not bad. Oh hey, she's only slightly wounded. She's not even tired. She can help you. I don't know what I was thinking. Come on. You're working on your project while you're watching? That's awesome. What project are you working on? Is it like history or science? That's about all I got. Okay, so this is Zaihu. He says, will you help us reinforce our shelter? Now, these are the guys that brought us food early on. So they're back. Hello, it's us again. The military intensified shelling of our area, and we decided we need to reinforce our improvised shelter in the cellar. We've got the necessary materials, but we could use an extra pair of hands. Maybe you can help us. Yes, I will help you. So, she said yes. There's Amelia. There she goes. Now notice their sadness all went away. That's kind of why I did that. Besides, I'm a nice person, so... Oh, a language project. Cool. So, yeah, we went to help them. It wiped away the sadness on my characters, which is good. They'll heal faster, and if they get too sad, they can actually, like, run away and steal all your stuff and never come back. Or they can kill themselves, worst scenario. So it's always important, you know, you have to find that balance. I think you have to find that balance between, you know, stealing and killing and bad stuff and good stuff. Otherwise, you're going to lose your characters, and it's not going to be because they're wounded. It's just because they're so depressed. So Anton says, I'm glad we could repay our neighbors for their kindness. I don't know if we went over this, but instead of smoking or coffee drinking, he's abstinent, which means he doesn't have a crutch like that. So he doesn't suffer so badly from sad things, I guess. At least that's kind of how Wiki explained it. What does Zeleta have to say? Thanks to us, our neighbors will be safer. I'm glad we decided to help them. Well, good. And hey, you are not tired anymore. Get to work, girl. It's 4:40. Hurry. Upgrade. Is this game about done? Not saying it's too bad. Or not saying it's bad. I don't know, actually. Oh, we don't have enough. Are you serious right now? Boop. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a 25-day war. It's going to be a 32 or a 45-day war. But this stream for this war of mine goes until like 4 o'clock p.m. So we have about 3.5 hours left. Hi, MP. Hi. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Pretty good company here. At least I think so. Alright, so now she has that armchair. So everyone can be happy we have an armchair. So I'm a little nervous because we're out of ammunition. And the trade guys obviously aren't coming. It's 7:30, so... let's see, radio... No change in the weather. It's still overcast, getting colder every day. Coffee's value still has gone back to normal, which is not new. And bands of looters are on the rampage. Still not new. So, nothing new on the radio today. Go ahead and end it. There's still lots of materials at the school, so let's go there. Don't do anything stupid when we're gone, dude. I expect all my crap to be here when I get back. So we've already cleared the area out with our stash method. Everything that we could get, we took it and brought it right here. So it's just quicker, easier. What's this game about? This game is about... Oh man, they don't have... This game is about war survival, I would say. You are given people, sometimes only one, sometimes a group. I'm going to double check real quick because I really need components and I only need 2, so I'm just going to double check everything real quick. And you have to, the people you're given, you have to survive the war with them. During the day, you just hang out around the house and make it safer, get food, water, you know, that kind of stuff, trade with people. And then at night, you go out into the city and you scavenge for supplies, which is what we're doing now. You're given a map, new places open up as the game progresses, and you try to survive. It's ridiculously addicting. I'm not even sure why it's so addicting, but it is, and pretty much everyone that I've talked to that have played this game say that. So, it's a lot of fun. It's a little... It can be a little difficult when you're having a rough playthrough or somebody dies. You know, you will feel a little upset. And, don't touch our box. Hold on, I just need to see if you have components. You don't. Oh, no, I don't want to take that. You don't have components, sorry. Okay, so yeah. I didn't leave any, and there's definitely not components here. That sucks. So... I would say that's basically what the game's about. There's a war, you've been given people that have survived so far, and you have to keep surviving with them to the end of the war. Now, the war has actually been going on for years, so the part that you're playing is only like the last few days, whether it's 25, 32, 45, whatever. It's just the last few days of it. So you learn their stories. You know, you obviously, you know what their strengths and their weaknesses are, and, yeah. Well, I'm not very happy with that run because there were absolutely no components there. Has me a little upset, but curb on crime, that brings the smile back to my face, see? Makes me happy. Found plenty of really fine stuff. What a night. Don't lie. All you found was like wood. So the night was calm. Zaleta, which is who we were playing, had been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. That's everything we brought back. And Amelia helped our neighbors reinforce their shelter and is now safely back, and she brought that. And I believe that's the pure alcohol, not the moonshine, which definitely has a higher value. So you guys know what that means, right? Come on, do it with me. Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Yeah. So that's what we do when good things happen. Okay, so let's check on everybody. Hey, Anton went down to slightly wounded. Yes. Amelia is still slightly wounded. No problem there. And Zaleta is slightly sick, which is alright. I'm okay with slightly. Yeah. I'm okay with slightly sick. I'm okay with slightly sick. I'm okay with slightly wounded. They'll be alright. We'll be alright. We'll all be alright. So, even numbered day, of course that means everybody eats, for those of you that are just joining us and are not, are unfamiliar with the way that we have been playing. We're utilizing a few different techniques, and one of them is having everybody eat every other day. the reason we choose to do this is mainly to stretch out food. It allows us to have the food last longer without getting any of the negative effects, such as, when your people get very hungry, then it takes 2 things of food for them to be full instead of 1. So they don't get very hungry, so they don't have to eat extra. Also, because they don't get very hungry, they also don't get sad. If you have a character that gets very hungry, all of his other friends will be sad because their friend is starting to starve. So we avoid the negative effects and still get our food to last longer by doing it this way. Someone in chat told me about it like 3 playthroughs ago or something like that, and I've used it ever since. It works really, really well. So Franco's here. Franco, that's the trader. Trader never changes. It's always Franco. He'll always come about 10:30 or so a.m. game time, and he barters with you. Oh, we could get components from him. That's a good idea. We're gonna do that. I know when you have a solo playthrough like Marco, he is your freaking lifeline. No joke. So I'm pretty excited to see him here. Out of all my characters, some characters have a bonus trade on them, like they're better at trading than others. The main one, if you have Katya, that is her skill. That is what she does. Use her every time. I don't have Katya here, but I do have Amelia. Amelia is a talented lawyer, which means she's logical, which means that she has a slight bartering advantage. It's not as big as Katya's, so don't get too excited, but it is better than nothing. So Amelia is going to be the one to go talk to Franco, but she's still tired. Now I know that Franco is going to just stand there and be nice and patient until Amelia wakes up. So hopefully Amelia will wake up soon so she can go trade. We also need to keep a look. The temperatures have really dropped, so we are going to need to make sure to put some fuel in the fire as well. We have 14 things of it, so okay, yeah, we're good. Come on, Amelia, jeez, wake up. There you go. See, she's still laying down because she's wounded, but she's not tired anymore, so she's fine. Hurry up, go to the door. If I had to guess, everyone else is awake too. Yeah, everyone's up. They're just resting. Alright. This is an upgraded furnace. It's more efficient and keeps it a little warmer. Alright, what do you got for me, sir? So let's look at what we have to trade. What do we have to trade? We have sugar, we have pure alcohol, and we have moonshine. We also have a few books, but let's not trade those if we don't have to, because they can also be used for fuel, which we'll definitely need. So, what do we need? Well, we need components. We need those bullets. And honestly, I would be really happy if we could get food. Oh, we might be able to. Now, he did say it won't do, try harder. So we do need to... Here, we can give him an herbal med. It doesn't always work, so I don't care to trade him. There, it's still very generous of us. Ah, it won't do, try harder. Franco, what the heck are you doing, sir? So we'll start using our books. Will our books work? Keep in mind, you have to have 4 or 3 books. You have to keep 3 in order for them to be happy, for it to have that positive effect on them. So we need to keep at least 3, which those don't work anyway. So... Oh, I know what we can do. Very generous. Let's start doing this. Fine, we can have a deal. There we go. There's the magic number. So that's great. We got food, we got components, we got some bullets. I'm super happy with that. He doesn't have any coffee. I would get coffee if he had it, but he doesn't. So what else can we get? Well, I would appreciate water. You need water to make the food. And what else can we get? Fuel is always going to be important. But I'm noticing we don't have any weapon parts.